Hello and welcome to Markets. We are Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. A new start, a new week, and as we see, GIFT Nifty is trading lower, indicating a gap down start for the Indian markets. The Asian markets have opened largely higher, while Nikkei is up around 2% ahead of Bank of Japan meet outcome. US futures trade marginally lower after cash market ended in the red on Friday. The US markets ended lower for a third straight session on Friday, where Nasdaq and S&P are down around 1% each. The tech stocks did drag market, with Amazon and Microsoft falling 2% each. US 10-year yield stays firm near 4.3% ahead of the US Fed meet outcome. And crude is post-weekly gains ahead of key economic meetings due this week, where Brent is trading at $85 a barrel, as well as the gold prices have fallen amid steady treasury yields and dollar index. So this is how the trade setup for the global markets look like this morning. Let us now take a look at the trade setup for today. As we clearly see, we are starting with a fresh weekend. After the recent sharp decline, the market remained volatile and is expected to remain range-bound with negative bias in the coming sessions too. In fact, the range has been narrowed with support so far remaining at 21,900, which overall, as we see, suggests that if Nifty 50 decisively breaks down the same support, then the selling pressure may get intensified up to 21,500, while the hurdle on the higher side in case of rebound may be seen at 22,000. In the last trading session, the Sensex was down around 454 points to close at 72,643, while the Nifty 50 did fall around 100 points to close at 22,023 and formed small-bodied bearish candlestick pattern with upper and lower shadows on the daily charts indicating some sort of volatility. While on the weekly scale, the index corrected for the first time in the last 5 consecutive weeks, down 2%, and formed long bearish candlestick pattern, which resembles bearish engulfing kind of pattern on the weekly time frame. Nifty, as per weekly chart, placed at the edge of moving below the strong support of 20-week EMA around 21,915 levels. Nifty remains weak at present in the near term, as we see the trend is clearly showing a lot of volatility. A decisive move below 21,900 could open sharp weakness down to the next lower support of 21,500 levels in the near term. Immediate resistance is seen at 22,200 levels. Further, the Nifty has once again closed below the rising trend line, bringing market sentiment back into a state of weakness. The momentum indicator suggests bearish momentum in the near term. Immediate support is situated currently at 21,900, which is expected to provide support for the Nifty. A decisive drop below 21,900 could lead to a sharp decline in the index. Considering all of these, let's take a look at the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty is likely to take immediate support at 21,953, followed by 21,908 and 21,836. On the higher side, the index may face resistance at 22,041, followed by 22,142 and 22,215 levels. Talking about Bank Nifty, in the last trading session, Bank Nifty did see weakness and bears remained in power for the 6th consecutive session, falling around 196 points to close at 46,594 and formed a doji candlestick pattern for yet another session on the daily charts. While on the weekly scale, the index has formed long bearish candlestick pattern as it declined around 2.5%. Immediate resistance for the Bank Nifty index lies at 47,000, coinciding with the 20-day moving average. A decisive break above this level could propel the index higher towards 47,500 mark. On the flip side, as we clearly see, lower end support is positioned at 46,500 to 46,300, where bulls are currently attempting to defend. However, a breach below this level may intensify selling pressure in the market. Bank Nifty is expected to take support at 46,381, followed by 46,265 and 46,077. On the higher side, the index may see resistance at 46,639, followed by 46,873 and 47,061. So considering all of these are all the important support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let us now take a look at the stock-specific news. We start with RailTel Corporation of India, as the company has received the work order from Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Mumbai for supply, installation, testing, commissioning, operation and maintenance of HMIS, which is Health Management Information System, for Health Department of BMC, amounting to 352 crore. The next stock in focus would be Dr. Lal Path Labs, as the company said board of directors approved the redesignation of Shankha Banerjee by appointing him as Chief Executive Officer and key managerial personnel with effect from 21st May 2024. KPI Green Energy is in focus as the company has emerged as the successful bidder in the Maharashtra State Power Generation Co. Tender for development of 100 MWAC solar power project. The next stock in focus would be Torrent Power, as the company has received letter of award from Torrent Power's distribution unit for setting up of 300 megawatts renewable energy power grid connected wind solar hybrid projects. And last but not the least, keep an eye on JSW Energy, as a subsidiary JSW Neo Energy has received letter of award for an additional 500 megawatt of wind capacity under green shoe option for the SECI wind power projects. So these are all the stock specific action which one needs to consider. Let us now take a look at the FIs and DIs data. The foreign institutional investors net bought shares worth rupees 849 crore, while the domestic institutional investors sold shares worth rupees 682 crore on the 15th of March. So all in all, this is how the trade setup for market this morning looks like. Considering all of these, one needs to be aware that market at present is in a lot of volatile zone, and in this volatility, weakness is prevailing a lot, and in this weakness, one needs to be very careful. And in this careful scenario, irrespective of market conditions, like we always keep saying, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you're done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.